Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. How are you? Me here, I'm doing great. Today, I want us to discuss something about our kids, and it starts with 7-year-old. From 7 years old and above. So let us dive direct into the reasons. So the topic today is that 10 reasons why you should let your 7-year-old know they have grown up, or rather they are growing. Okay, so reason number one is that they have to know that they have to communicate good and well, and they have to be audible about that, because crying doesn't solve anything. When they have a problem, they have to communicate boldly, not crying. Okay, that is reason number one. Knowing how to communicate. Crying won't solve anything. If they want to communicate, they have to communicate boldly. That is reason number one. There are some kids that are raised, I don't know how they are raised. A little thing, they'll be crying anyhow. Just a big girl of 7 years, she can cry, my dear. They can do such things that even if you look at the thing, you yourself, a small thing that you can just solve, the child takes this as a big issue. But they should have to know that crying won't solve anything. Rather, communicating boldly, that is the key, and that is the reason number one. Number two, being independent. Okay, they have to be independent. Like, when I mean being independent, it's like doing their homework without their guardian or parents. And another thing is that they should learn how to wash themselves. At 7 years going to 8 years, that's a big child. He or she, they have to learn how to wash themselves, their bodies, that kind of thing. Yeah, so they are growing up, they should know how to wash themselves, do their homeworks without their guardians or parents. That is reason number two. Yeah, because me, where I am right now, there's a big girl of 14 years. She can't do homework on her own. It's a must. The mom must be there so that they can write together. So I don't know what's the problem. I really don't know. But at that age, they have to learn to be independent on how to do their homework, and some things like washing themselves, like taking shower on their own. Yeah, they should learn to take shower on their own. So let us go to number three. Number three, they have to be organized. Okay, yeah, they should learn how to be organized, and that is by when they have played with the toys. You get it? When they have played with the toys, they should learn how to keep them back, not leaving the toys anyhow, not leaving the house unarranged, where they have played and arranged the toys all over. No. Or after they have done their homework, they should put and keep their books inside the bag and keep them away from where the people are sitting or from where the people are. Yeah, you see, just like that. I think you understand. So that to avoid if they have siblings, to avoid the what, to avoid the damage. When they have their homework done, the little ones, the toddlers, can go and take the books, and after that, the toddlers, they can spoil their homework, the homework they have done. The little ones, the toddlers, they learn from bigger kids. So I think you understand me when I say something like that. So just like that, they have to be organized after their homework. They keep their books away, they keep their toys away. That is being organized. So number 4, that is, they have to stop using bad words. That is showing respect. Okay, number 4 is showing respect. Showing respect to their mom, their dad, their elder brother, sisters, or anybody that is above their age. They have to show respect, not talking anyhowly, not talking like this country where I'm right now. The kids are, they don't even want to know who you are. They don't show respect. They don't. I'm telling you, what we normally see on a daily basis, only God knows. But as a good parent, you should teach your 7-year-old to know how to show respect, not only to the elders, but to everybody. Not only to everybody, but even to herself. She has to be, at least to themselves, they have to be respectful. Respect goes both ways. They respect, you respect. Okay, yeah, that is it. Number 5, taking responsibilities. Okay, taking responsibility. When they make mistakes, they should have to apologize. Okay, yeah, that is taking responsibilities. That is number 5. They should have to apologize no matter what. There are some kids, when they make mistakes, they can never admit to it. Like here, where I'm here right now, they can never admit to it. And if they say, no, I'm not the one, that is it. Even if you saw or you have seen them making the mistake, they will never admit to it, and that is it. So as a good parent, or as good parents, we should teach our kids, when they make mistakes, they have to admit to the mistakes of what they have done, so that they should learn, or not, they should not repeat it the second time. Okay, yeah. Number 6, good manners must be practiced. That's the same as number 5. They goes along. Yeah, good manners must be practiced, as in when they see elders or a bigger person above them, they have to show respect. They have to be respectful. Okay, yeah, they have to greet. They have to stop using bad words. They have to stop, they have to just be respectful. That is good manners. Okay, and number 7, they should learn to share by helping their parents with house chores. They should learn to help. They should learn to share. They should learn to share, and that is by helping around with the house chores. When we say the house chores, it doesn't mean by washing. No, just little things, like you can call them, bring for me some water, a piece of something, just little things, not heavy works. Yeah, that is helping their parents with chores at home. Okay, yeah, that is number 7. And number 8, Number 8, that is keeping, number 8, keeping their words. Okay, they should learn to keep their words. When they say no, it's a no. When they say yes, it's a yes. And a promise made must be kept. Okay, if they promise tomorrow I won't make the same mistake, so they have to either to eat, and they have to admit, yes, I said I will not make a mistake, and that is me, and that is what I'm going to do, and that is just it. They have to keep to their words. Okay, if they say tomorrow I'm going to do better in school, let them do just the same way they have communicated or they have said. And number 9, sorry, we are on number 9. Number 9, they should learn how to control their emotions. Oh, this one is another one, and this one is a good one. If you have a 7-year-old child, please just teach them how to control their emotions, because nowadays our children are spoiled with the internet. Too much internet have spoiled our kids. They start watching the cartoons when they are still young. So at that age of 1, 2, 3 years, they after watching the cartoons and all those things, they want to practice just the same way they have seen on the televisions or on the phone. So you can meet a child. She's a very little child, but the way she does, I'm telling you, it's something else. They don't know how to control the emotion. They are crying anyhowly, doing things anyhowly, being frustrated, and yet they are still kids. This is a testimony that I'm seeing. You know, when you give a child, a toddler, a phone when they are still young, that is how they will be until when, let me say, even the rest of their life, because they are learning from that small age, from that tender age, until they have grown up. So as a parent, you should teach them to know how to control their emotions. Okay, not behaving anyhowly, not doing things anyhowly because they saw them on the television, they saw them on their phone, so they want to practice it the way they are seeing things outside there. Okay, and number 10, this is, they have to grow. Whether you like it or not, your children are growing, and when they reach at 7 years, that is the age they want to know each and everything. Those who have kids that age, they can testify to this. That age, a child wants to know everything. If to climb a tree, she wants to try. If it is to climb the table, she wants to try. If it's to anything, they want to try. So they have to grow. When they were doing those bad things like crying anyhowly, climbing anywhere, doing things that are not even good, doing things for toddlers, they have to let it go, and they should learn how to grow, because at 2 to 3 years, coming 2 to 3 years, it is 2 years from 7 years, that is 8, 9, they are entering the stage of puberty, and they have to just grow up. So they have to start at an early age of 7, by growing up. Okay, so as parents, we should teach them how to grow, and as parents, we should teach them to learn to do something new every day. Not bad things, but at least by if you are cooking, what do you put inside? If you are cooking the tea, how do you make the tea? How do you make the coffee? How do you wash the utensils? They are ready to learn at that age. They are ready to learn, and yeah, that is just it. So that is just it for today. So my parents who have the kids at that age, please, if this touches you, thank you. And for those who are upcoming parents, I wish you all the best in your life. And for us that our kids have passed this age, we thank God for it. Thank you everyone for listening, and I think we will put these things to practice. Thank you.